I believe the story of Voyage is the story of a family. I believe it's the story of survival. If you take a family and you put them through something really challenging and they are forced to and given permission to examine how you can find a way of being in that family and being in the world that feels good and right for you, and yet also as part of a community.
So, that's my little family on the verge of something big.
It's all of these very unique and very different characters who sort of have been thrown together on this journey, and so they're all trying to figure out how to get through.
The show is sort of organized around how families survive tragedy, and I think that that is a beautiful and relevant story.
I want people to feel like they have connected to these characters. I want them to see themselves within these characters.
Emma's baggage, or her most sort of precious thing on the voyage, is she has this satchel of postcards because Emma has to leave her sister behind and her family, and so she's not quite sure that she thinks they're still there. So I'm writing postcards during the play and trying to send them home to my family.
Hannah's baggage is she's carrying a baby on board, and we don't necessarily know whose baby it is. It's looking like it's going to be quite an epic show. There's water on stage, there's going to be a live cat, the costumes are all gorgeous.
Not Wanted on the Voyage is a really big story. Lots of big things happen, including the end of the world. And when you're dealing with something of that scope, you have to make a production that has that kind of breadth and excitement. Any of us who care about the arts and who work in theater and care about theater believe passionately that it's important to support new work. We won't have the theater of tomorrow unless we start making it today. And I think it's terribly exciting for an audience to be that first audience, to be those people in those seats, in that room, when it first happens, and know that they were there. It takes a lot of work to put up any new piece of theater, and it takes an especially a lot of work to put up a new piece of musical theater, but it wouldn't be possible without audiences. It wouldn't be possible without people just sitting in the seats and really taking the journey and teaching the creative team where that journey is landing, where it's not landing, how it's working, what is affecting about it. Ultimately, we do it for people to come and see it.